All right, so in this video, we are going to go from standard form of a linear equation, which is when we have ax plus by equal to c, where a, b, and c are all whole numbers or integers. They can be positive or negative whole numbers. And then we want to go to slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. So essentially, our goal is to get y by itself, whereas in standard form, x and y, the terms with them, are both on the same side. So let's try an example here. So let's take 6x plus 15y equal to negative 8, and let's get this in slope-intercept form. So the first step is we're always going to subtract or add. We're basically going to move the term with x to the other side. So I can do that by subtracting 6x from both sides. That's going to give me 15y equals, I like to put the x term first because that's typically how we see slope-intercept form. And now I need to get rid of the 15 that's multiplying y by doing the inverse operation, which is dividing by 15. And so that gets rid of the 15, leaving me with just y equals negative 6/15 x minus 8/15. So typically in slope-intercept form, we're going to leave our coefficients and our constants in fraction form. But if possible, we want to simplify the fractions. So this fraction 6/15, the top and bottom both have a factor of 3 in common. So I'm going to divide the top and bottom by 3 just to simplify it. So my final answer is going to be negative 2/5 x minus, and 8/15 cannot be simplified because there's no common factor between 8 and 15. So y equals, and I'm just going to type it with the slash bar to show it's a fraction. So negative 2/5 x minus 8/15. Let's do one more example. So we have 8x plus 15y equals 14. So the first thing we need to do is get rid of that term with x in it, move it to the other side by subtracting 8x from both sides. And that's going to give us 15y equals negative 8x plus 14. And then I need to get rid of the coefficient of y by dividing every term in this equation by 15. I have to divide all 3 terms. So that gets rid of the 15, the coefficient of y, leaving me with y equals negative 8/15 x plus 14/15. Neither of those fractions can be simplified, so that's going to be my final answer. Y equals negative 8/15 x plus 14/15.